Hi there. Now, I wasn't going to do broad beans over winter this year because last year they all just got eaten by the mice. But thanks to my local Y-Vale closing down, I've managed to get some of these root trainers pretty cheap. And I did read that if you keep the broad beans under cover for a bit until they're established, they're not going to get nibbled on. So my thinking is, pop them in here so they get a nice root system. Keep them in the grow house while it's still up until the weather's really bad, it's going to have to come down. And then they might be ready to go out and not get nibbled on. They just clip onto each other by alternating sides, and there you have got your root trainer. Now it says here the purpose of it is to encourage side growth of the roots, so it'll be interesting to see if this does work. So that's what they think is going to happen. Let's see if it does. Now, these all go in here. There's 32 cells altogether. I have no idea how I'm meant to get that last one in. Squishy, I think. Which you don't really want to do with fragile plastic. There we go. They're all in there. It doesn't come with a tray, so I've just grabbed a seed tray, and it's slightly smaller, so it does fit in any kind of normal size seed gravel tray. And it does come with a cover, so it will obviously keep the water in, the warmth in, and might stop the mice. So what I need to do now, pop them in my gravel tray and fill it up with some seed compost, and then pop my broad beans in. Broad beans specially chosen to overwinter, they're Aqua Dulce Claudia, which do fine over winter. And we'll see if we can get some broad beans. There we go, that's them all filled. I'm just going to put some water on now. Sometimes the compost level sinks, and this compost is a bit dry because it's what I've got left over from this growing season. I won't water them again until they start to shoot and I take the cover off. And now it's time to put the beans in. 30 seeds in here. I've got 32 cells. I might have to see if I can find an old seed from somewhere. Oh, I've just seen a little Yorkshire Terrier running around. Dogs are meant to be on leads around here. I don't think he's meant to be loose. These go 2 inches or 5 centimetres deep, which feels quite deep to me. And I know people say with a flat bean, put it down on its side, not flat, less chance of rotting. So, down you go, matey. So last year I sowed these direct in the ground, and I got a few shoots when I was here to see them. I think I probably had more shoots when I wasn't here. And something just ate them. So hopefully this will defeat the rodents. I can just hear someone calling for that Yorkshire Terrier now. To be honest, I don't think I am planting these quite as deep as I should. 2 inches does seem very deep. Go see if they need some help locating their dog in a moment. Let's go see if they need any help. See you in a minute. The Yorkshire Terrier is called Nancy, and she chased after a fox. She slipped off their harness, so they've just pointed them in the right direction, and I'll keep an eye out in case she comes back this way. You imagine a Yorkshire Terrier taking on a fox. Good luck, love. Right, let's get on with these. Let's see how many we've got before I push them down, or I'll forget where I am. Don't want you grass, got plenty of you growing everywhere. Let's see, they said an estimated 30 seeds in here. Let's see if they were correct. They were bang on. Mind you, I suppose it's less hard to go wrong with the big seeds than the little ones. It can be more accurate. So we've got 30, so I'm going to have a look and see if I've got some of last year's seeds, just put in the last 2. And then I will get these in the grow house. I managed to find one of last year's seeds, so I'm going to use that. But because I don't like leaving things odd, I'm actually going to put a pea in this one, and then my second set of root trainers, I'm going to put in some meteor peas. These are a neat dwarf habit, producing an abundance of small but well-filled pods. These can also be sown in the autumn. It says overwintered sowings will be ready for May. May, although we do lots of planting, we don't actually have much to eat, so there's going to be a pea in that last one and some peas in there, and see if the rodents get these as well. Yeah, I really should say these are quite old seeds. 250 in here. Not going to have a problem filling the root trainer, am I? Now I know there's a difference. They say the wrinkled peas, I think, are the ones you can sow in the autumn. Smooth skinned ones you can't. They're just for spring. And these are nicely wrinkled. Get in there, mate. And then we'll put your buddies in another root trainer. So let's get all these beans pushed down. I was thinking about doing peas, and that's just kind of made my mind up now, really. Anything to get ahead for the hunger gap, really. I've got my broccoli, my kale, my cabbage, but it will probably all be eaten by the time these are ready, and this will just give us something fresh from the plot before the growing season really gets underway. I can hear them coming back. I hope they found their dog. Go pea. How deep do you want to go? – 2 inches. Oh, same. Okay. There you go. So there we go. 31 broad beans, Aqua Dulce Claudia, 1 meteor pea in that one. I'll get the other one set up and ready, and then we'll go put them in the grow house. First saw root trainers being used by Nigel on Muddy Boots, and to be honest, anything he does I do tend to pay attention to, because he does know what he's doing. Ripped open packet of beetroot seeds. How peculiar. Empty, of course. I wonder if my rodent friends have been in there. I don't deliberately leave seeds in the grow house, but I possibly forgot some. Yeah, so Nigel was using these. I think he used them for sweet corn, which I might do next year, but to be honest, I didn't have a problem with my sweet corn being sown in modules or sown direct. They both actually seemed okay. The only mistake I made with sweet corn this year was sowing it far too late. So, mine look more like baby corn at the moment. There we go, popped in the grow house on the shelf with the cover on. Aqua Dolce Claudia broad beans and meteor peas.